New Dr. Insanity. He hasn't uploaded in like 3 weeks. Parents discover their daughter is a mass killer.
This is going to be a good one. And of course, make sure you like the video.
Please like the video. We'll wait for you. We'll wait.
Hit like. We need all the help we can get. Please hit like. All right. Salud.
Thank you.
I can tell you right off the rip. Right off the rip, she looks like a maniac. She's got on.
That's her.
She's got on the Freddy Krueger sweater. Okay, right out of the gate. Right from Jump Street. She looks like a fucking maniac. No.
I don't. Is that her, bro? That looks like a guy, kind of.
Who? That's a chick. That's the killer.
Oh, that's the killer. That's the killer.
And first of all, the killer's not going to be carrying a clipboard. Is this the dad with the flip-flops on?
Yeah.
Bro, if I'm down at the precinct, I'm not wearing flip-flops.
It's always this genre of dad that has a killer son or daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's interesting. Like the hat with the...
It's that long sleeve with a bathing suit type bottom.
You ever see they put the glasses on the hat?
Yeah. Why
you ever see that move?
Because
they need to take them off, but they can't put them anywhere, so they put them on top of the hat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's got the flip flops, and he's staring at his fucking phone, and he's got Charles Manson living 2 rooms away from him.
Let's see.
Babe, what'd they tell you? Nothing. Okay, she was life flighted here. Yeah.
This is Natalie and John Shirilla, the parents of Mackenzie Shirilla. Just hours earlier, they were informed their daughter was involved in a devastating car accident and that she was transported by helicopter to the nearest hospital. However, what they're about to hear from this officer would change the course of their and Mackenzie's life forever.
Okay. No. You want to sit down? Oh my God. Please say this. Progress in Alameda, car into a building. 2 are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving. Who died?
Mackenzie's boyfriend, Dom Russo, as well as their friend Davion, were pronounced dead after the crash, making Mackenzie the suspect of a potential double murder. However, police had their doubts. Most assumed that this was simply the...
Wait a minute. Whoa. Stop.
Bro.
Wait, stop. Time out.
Bro.
How old are these kids?
I don't know. You have a Casa Azul. Is that Casa Azul?
Wait a minute. Hold this a second.
Wait, which tequila is this?
Are these kids of age?
Dude, I don't know, bro.
No, I'm asking a question. Are these kids of age? I don't think they're of age.
Innocent mistake on Mackenzie's behalf. But as the investigation would progress, dark and disturbing secrets would reveal this was clearly much more than just an accident.
Dom, if you do not open, you think I'm joking.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. You're gonna come open this door right now, or there's gonna be a serious problem.
I have to say something. I have to.
What?
I have to address something.
What?
I have to say it. Not necessarily to do with this video. Guys, and I'm speaking to the guys. Maybe I'm speaking to the girls as well, but guys, listen to me right now. What have I been preaching forever? Take it from me. Believe me when I tell you. You want to have peace in your life. You want to be with some crazy person. It's going to be chaos, mayhem, and madness. What I'm telling you right now is you don't need that bullshit. So take it for what it's worth. This is exactly what you're going to see.
If someone's threatening your fucking life, if someo's saying, oh, yeah, bro,
or if somebody,
it's not a good idea to be with them.
I mean, or if somebody's just a big pain in the ass, who's not fun to be around, and who's miserable and a nag, get the hell out of there, bro. Get the hell out of there.
17-year-old Mackenzie Shirilla, her 20-year-old boyfriend Dominic, and their friend Davion are on their...
These are underage people, and you're putting...
Is that statutory rape?
Yep. No, it's 17 is the... you could actually be... Yeah, it's fine. I looked into it. If you're in high school with someone, and you turn 18 before she does, and she's 17, you're 18, no. You know what I mean? We're trying. That's what we're trying to do. That doesn't make sense. And so
to Twitter, this guy's a pedophile. I'm just letting you know.
Whatever.
To Twitter, he's a pedophile.
I mean,
I'm just telling you
what I'm telling you is this though. These are underage people, and they're putting bottles of liquor down at a crash scene where people died.
Party. With Mackenzie's 18th birthday in just 2 days, the group has decided to go out and celebrate.
See?
But what seems like a normal night out will in a few hours turn into one of Ohio's most disturbing mysteries. At around 2 a.m., Mackenzie and Dominic are seen smoking at the party, and at one point, Mackenzie reportedly offers the host of the party psychedelic mushrooms. This was unlike Mackenzie, as her friends had never seen her use a substance before, let alone pass them around. At 3:30 a.m., the group...
Dude, we should do a mushroom stream. Dude, what?
What makes you think?
Not a lot.
What makes you think? What's giving you the idea?
No.
What I want you to tell me what have I done that you think in any way, shape, or form I'm gonna take a fucking psychedelic? Are you out of?
Dude, we'll take like a microdose.
Are you outside of your mind? No. Then I look over and your face is melting off. I don't need that bullshit.
Dude, that'll be fun to record on camera.
I'm not doing it. God forbid something happens.
We'll end the stream, man.
I have a medical emergency. No, I'm not.
It doesn't mean medical emergency.
If you think, first of all, I give you shit when you want me to take a hit of a Benjamin.
Yeah, hand me the pen.
Fuck out of here. We're not doing that because you get all weird. And then you go and fall asleep for a half hour and I'm over here playing music.
That happened one time,
It happened
bro.
6 times.
That didn't happen 6 times.
All right.
That happened once because I was doing 24 hours.
I have it documented. Anyway, I don't like. But the second thing is, no, I will not be participating in a psychedelic, and do not let me find out that there's psychedelics floating around. Because it's not going to go.
I've never done a
well,
mushroom.
then you're not going to.
I want to try it, bro. I want to try a mushroom.
You know what I love? I love a nice chicken marsala when they put the mushroom on top. I never...
What the fuck are we talking about,
hold on,
man?
listen to me.
No, man!
Listen to me.
I'm talking about a psychedelic mushroom.
understand, but-
You're talking about portobellas.
No, don't
leaves
fuck
the
with that.
party and drives to another friend's place across town. There, they hang out for a little over an hour watching South Park. By 5 a.m., Mackenzie decided it was time to go.
Who are these that they're just smoking in the house repeatedly? Like, whose house is this? There's no way you guys own a house.
They're going from home to home.
Just smoking in the home.
Smoking their guts out. Now it's 5 in the morning. I'm going home. You're completely wasted. You're getting behind a wheel. Listen, this shit goes on, bro. This shit is still going on.
Strangely, she asked to drive instead of Dominic. This was unusual, but Dominic agreed. Additionally, when Davion asked for a ride, Mackenzie refused to let him in the car. After an argument, Dominic convinced her to take Davion home. All 3 of them would get in the car, sealing their own fate. At the intersection between Pearl and Progress Drive, CCTV spots the car making a turn off course from Davion's house. Instead of driving along Pearl Drive, the car turns onto Progress Drive, a road that ends abruptly with a brick wall. CCTV would spot the car rapidly start accelerating, going from a calm 30 to over 90 miles per hour. In the very last seconds, an intense turn would take place, leading the car to narrowly avoid slamming into a tree, but it would be too late, and the car would...
Bro, that's suicide. Dude, and she took the 2 of them with her.
Did she die?
She didn't die, though.
Let's keep... She didn't die?
Well, I get... No, there was a... Remember what the cop said to them? There was a fatality, and who died? The 2 boys died. The safest seat in the car is the driver's seat.
I remember something about this.
I don't. The driver... The passenger seat is the death seat. And then if you're in the back and you got on no belt, you're gonna go flying everywhere. So it sounds like she tried to kill herself. That's why she insisted on driving.
And that's why she didn't want him in the car.
Oh, mother of pearl.
The friend. She was just gonna kill him.
Jesus fucking... It was maybe like some sort of like... You know, like these kids have these... It's a death pack. Like, we're gonna die together. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So I think I remember something about this, but
my god.
I don't know how it ends. I don't know what the sentencing was.
Oh my god.
I think we heard about this in 2022 when it happened, but I don't think we know what transpired. Like, what was she sentenced? Did she live? So yeah, let's go. Let's see what happens.
speed into the brick wall.
Wow.
The crashed car would remain undiscovered for 45 minutes, until 6:15 a.m. when a passerby on a motorcycle would discover the destroyed vehicle. About 10 minutes later, law enforcement would arrive, and through their body cams, we can witness the horrific discovery they would make.
No one's breathing. Bust that window out.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Who can hear my voice? Who's in here? Drivers. Radio, radio. Hey. This is bad, guys. She's alive. We gotta get her out. Here, alright. You shut and unlock this door. Let me see your knife. Let's cut this thing out. I don't feel anything. I don't feel a pulse.
She's breathing. I saw her stomach. Her stomach's moving.
Oh yeah, yeah,
We got two that are gone.
yeah. Okay.
Dude, to instantly know they're dead, you know what that must have looked like, bro? Dude, she fucking killed them, bro.
Jesus Christ,
She
that's
fucking killed
That's
them.
why she didn't want him in a car. Oh my God, that's hard. Oh my God, could you imagine?
Jesus Christ. This is the worst I've ever seen. How old is Dominic Caruso? 17? 19? Rest in peace, buddy.
Inside the car, officers quickly confirmed 2 victims as deceased, 20-year-old Dominic in the front passenger seat and 19-year-old Davion in the back. But one person has survived, the driver, Mackenzie Shirella. As medics and firefighters rush to tend to the victims, investigators begin trying to understand how such a devastating crash could have happened. That's when they start uncovering alarming details.
It looks like they even went off the road up there.
They did.
But I mean, if you're hitting a building that hard, I just can't believe all the people that work up here that are up here all night long, no one heard.
There ain't factory type settings.
Yeah, well,
And it's dark over there.
that's insane though. Once they get her out, I'll go over to this building because I think there's a camera on the front of that building. I don't know if it's working, but I can always ask.
As authorities work to save Mackenzie, the man who initially called 911 to report the incident arrives on the scene to give his side of the story.
Appreciate you giving us a call.
Yeah, someone in it, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So.
That's a bummer. I didn't want to get stuck, and I'm like, I ain't fucking. I don't know what's going on.
Right. No, I appreciate you giving us a call. Absolutely appreciate it.
They fucking were hitting it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, because I saw that front end.
They definitely hit it hard. So.
Fucking destroyed.
Right.
All right. Well, what a way to start your Sunday. I guess better than theirs. Huh?
Right. I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you.
Jesus, bro. Like, I understand trying to be, like, friendly or, like... I don't know. The fuck are you talking about, bro? People are fucking dead.
Dude, you know what, man? You know what? Just
So casual.
you know what, dude? Less is more, bro. Less is more.
God.
You don't need to be trying to be witty, funny, and with the cop. Just
be like, oh my god, that's horrible.
that's horrible, and then get on
That's
with
it.
get on with your fucking day, Grandpa.
Jesus, dude.
Jesus Christ! Everybody's got to be a fucking comedian.
Officers would file the crash as an accident, stating that the driver appeared to have attempted to steer off course but was unable to regain control. Mackenzie was diagnosed with a condition known as POTS, which can cause dizziness and fainting, something officers believed may have contributed to the crash. The presumption was that a combination of Mackenzie's medical condition and drug use had likely led to the tragic crash. However, one detail worried officers. There were no signs of braking anywhere, and officers would soon begin to discover why.
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him.
She was scared that she was going to make him crash the day before the actual crash.
So I feel like that's what she was trying to do, was curse the car into the wall.
As police continue gathering evidence from the
Jesus
crash site,
Christ.
one officer heads to the hospital to speak with Mackenzie.
Guys, this is another thing. If you don't ever talk to a girl who does any type of witchcraft or has any weird, if she has crystals, what else? Like a lot of beads.
You know what you have to
Too
watch?
many beads.
You know what you have to watch out for? Those.
If she has a dream catcher.
What about those oils? What do you
If
call
there's
those?
too many essential oils around.
Guys,
Dude.
if you show up and you see essential oils, get the hell out of there.
Get the fuck
Get out of there.
And if she got
Essential.
if she got a blanket Pinned to the wall, nailed to the wall, leave now. Immediately run away. Do you know what I'm even talking about or no?
The dream catcher?
No, a fucking it's like a sheet on the wall.
Why the fuck would you have a sheet on the wall?
Yeah, exactly.
Get
There's
the
girls
hell-
that got that shit.
You see a sheet
What is it
on
called?
the wall.
Tapestry?
Whatever. Get the
Get
fuck
out.
out of there. But remember what I said about the essential oils? It's scary.
Dude, if she has more than one crystal, leave.
Parents. At this point, all they know is that
What if she's smoking hot?
You stay one night.
their daughter was in a serious accident.
Oh, God, help me. What'd they tell you?
Nothing.
Okay, she was life flighted here.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Okay. No.
My apologies to this girl that came in with the striped shirt on.
She didn't do it. She did nothing.
Dude,
You called her Freddy Krueger.
dude, formal apologies. I don't know who this person is, but
Oh, God, help
Oh,
me.
they don't show her again?
formal
They would-
apology.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there she is.
I just would like to, I don't know who this person is. I'm sure we're going to find out. I'd like to formally apologize publicly to this person, this girl with the green sweater. I was under the impression that this was the killer maniac.
She's just in the waiting room waiting to be seen by the doctor, bro.
She's there. She has some sort of infection.
They tell you.
Nothing.
Okay, she was life flighted here.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Okay. No. You want to sit down? Wait, say this. There's a Progress in Alameda, car into a building. 2 are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving.
Who died?
I don't know whether, because one that we don't know. His name's Jacob. Does anyone know Jacob?
Dom?
No, stop. Let him talk.
Guys, I know, we've been dealing with this. Your daughter's okay. She's talking to us. I talked to her, okay? Your daughter's alive, okay? Your daughter's alive. She was driving the vehicle, okay?
Who's that? Jacob and who?
I think, what's the name you said?
Dom?
Might be.
Oh my God.
Stop.
What's his relation to you?
My boyfriend.
Okay, yeah, then Don was in the car.
Stop. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
It's right now, it's ongoing investigation. Speed is definitely a factor. So are drugs.
Dom is dead? Dom is dead? Is that what you're saying to me? Look at me. Is Dom dead?
There's always a way for me to say anything right now, man. This is a serious situation.
Dom with curly. It's the same Dom. Maybe it's a different Dom. It could be a different Dom. Might be a different Dom.
What's that?
Do you know about their third?
No, I will. We're gonna keep it that way for. Okay, she's getting worked on now. Okay. Full transparency here. There's drugs in the car. She had a bag of mushrooms on her and a scale. Full transparency, guys. I'm sorry, I'm ripping the band-aid off. Okay. Drugs in the car.
So she was awake, but not awake. So she was like not.
In and out of consciousness. Should be fully extracted from the vehicle.
You got drugs, weed,
A s-
mushrooms, and a scale?
A scale?
So you're distributing.
Oh my God. Yeah, she is. She's selling this shit. That's what she was doing at the party. She's selling it. A scale. Jesus Christ. Driving around like a maniac. Yeah, it wasn't. This wasn't just run of the mill crash. No.
Should be fully extracted from the vehicle. IFD. I know she has a severe leg injury. But like I said, she was speaking, and she had her seatbelt on.
Mackenzie was the only one in the car wearing a seatbelt, which was why she was the sole survivor. If her intention had been suicide, it's unlikely she would have taken that precaution. This detail would later become important to the investigation.
Yeah, that probably saved her life. 100% saved her life.
She had a seatbelt on. Oh.
I don't believe the others did.
Mackenzie's parents would take the news.
You think she fucking told them not to put them on?
I think she just killed the two of them.
What are the odds that they both didn't put it on?
Did she pull a death proof on them? Quentin Tarantino's death proof?
Yeah.
Holy shit, she did a death proof.
So she wasn't trying to do suicide.
She fucking death proofed them. Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
How could you convince them to not put the seatbelt on though?
I don't know.
Like what would you say? Like
So, but here's my thing too. I understand you're wearing a seatbelt. You're hitting a wall at 90 miles an hour. How do you know you're not gonna die?
well, you're not gonna fly out the window and the airbag's gonna hit you.
Yeah, but
you still could die.
You have
but
you have that much confidence in an airbag going 90 and you hit a brick wall, bro? Come on, man. You know what that impact is like? That car was eviscerated, bro.
Well, you saw the sketch. The one guy went through the window, and the other guy was halfway into the front seat. Dude, that guy might have been sitting in the middle of the back seat. I don't know.
Relatively well, relieved their daughter had survived, but officers now faced a much harder task, telling Dominic's parents. Remember, at this point, they didn't even know their son had been in an accident, let alone that he had passed away.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Hi, Christine. Hey, can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, there was an incident that we believe Dominic may be involved.
What?
Both Davion and Dominic are deceased.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Oh God!
Christine,
Oh
Christine,
God!
just sit down.
Oh God!
Just sit down.
Oh my God!
Go ahead, take a seat. So,
You know what time it happened at?
no, we don't. Right now, what we do know 100% is somebody called it in, somebody passing by at around 6:15, 6:30.
Oh, did what? The car was just smashed somewhere?
Yeah, so what it appears that happened is they were going westbound on Progress from Pearl Road. They went...
Right here in Strongsville?
Yeah, in Strongsville. That business that's right on Alameda, right where Progress ends, that's dead ends right there. They hit that building. They hit the sign out front and then they hit the building.
But they fall asleep at the wheel or something?
Don't know.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
So 2 kids are dead, my son's dead, another kid's dead, hit
Go
the
ahead.
girl's in the hospital.
She's in surgery right now.
Oh my God, huh, Chris?
I mean, another family member or a friend or anybody that you might want us to call on your behalf?
No,
This
is a fucking nightmare. Hey, somebody called in at 6:30 in the morning?
Between 6:15 and
6:15, 6:30, yeah.
Came upon it, passing it by.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. This is fucking horrible. She was in her car?
It was in Mackenzie's car, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Is she naked or you guys don't know?
We right now we don't know. She's in surgery right now, so we don't know.
What a
So
fucking nightmare.
3 weeks would pass, time that Mackenzie would spend in the hospital recovering. Her condition would improve significantly, eventually allowing her to leave and return to her normal life. The community mourned the tragic loss.
Whoa. Whoa. Return to her normal life. That's vehicular manslaughter. She was fucking high. She was on drugs and she ran into a wall. What return to her normal life?
Yeah,
No,
wait.
No,
What?
we're gonna find out.
She was on drugs and had a scale.
And she went 90 into a wall. No. Okay.
Oh, the investigation's still going on.
Yeah, they're letting.
So they can't do anything till they conclude their
Yeah,
investigation.
she's home. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, normal life. All right.
Loss of Dominic and Davion, and expressed sympathy for Mackenzie, who had just gone through the trauma of losing both her boyfriend and a close friend. But soon, strange things about Mackenzie would start to surface. In the weeks that followed,
What did
it
that say?
seemed
Not from popularity, but from my horrible reputation.
So she was
Mackenzie would
She
start.
was posting this shit before the accident. But this isn't after the accident. It's before.
This might be after.
No, I don't think so. I think she's still got the neck brace on and the whole bit.
Of
That's
Mackenzie, who had just gone through the trauma of losing both her boyfriend and a close friend. But soon, strange things about Mackenzie would start to surface. In the weeks that followed, it seems Mackenzie thought everyone concluded the crash as a tragic accident and nothing further. Mackenzie would never attend Dominic or Davion's funerals. On social media, she would brag about her drug use, claiming she could, quote, do more drugs than anyone and still live. And then, on October 31st, 2022, Mackenzie would go to her first party since the crash, and her
Why is she Snapchatting and posting Instagram stories like everything's good? Your boyfriend just fucking died. You killed 2 people.
See, this is again, this is where at some point a fucking grown parent has to get involved and grab her by her fucking hair and shake some fucking sense into her and take her phone away. What the hell is going on? What the hell? Her fucking moron parents, those two fucking nimrods, she's out here running around posting. No. We're taking a break from everything. We're shutting it down. We're shutting it the fuck down. I'd get her out of town, too, by the way. I'd get her out of town. I'd send her somewhere. I'd send her to an aunt in Vermont or something. This is fucking insanity. And she's posting nonsense.
Costume for the night would be a detailed corpse with fake blood smeared across her mouth. Mackenzie's parents
Are you fuck...
Bro.
Are you fucking...
Bro,
No.
this is what I mean. Let me speak. This is what I mean about these fucking moron parents, okay? These two fucking idiots. They're letting her run around like a corpse. She killed people.
What a fucking
And she's
bitch,
running
bro.
around. And she's running around with a corpse face. She couldn't be like a pirate or a princess or something. She's got to run around like a horrific, like the Joker, killing people. You got the parents over here. The fuck are they doing?
Dude, I told you, it's always the same dad. I told you.
You know what the problem is?
The guy doesn't, he's not doing shit.
Can I just say this? You need a fucking license to fish, drive a car, but any two fucking morons can bump into each other and become parents. It makes me sick.
even went public to defend her outfit, saying she, quote, deserved to have some fun after the accident. There also appeared to be a mysterious source of income. Mackenzie was spending thousands of undocumented dollars on designer clothing, and she wasn't hiding it either.
She's a fucking drug dealer.
She's selling drugs.
Jesus Christ,
She's got fucking stacks on stacks.
Buddy.
You see this? She's got fucking stacks on stacks. What are we doing, bro? And the parents have no idea. She's running around buying all kind of Hermes bags or whatever the fuck she's doing. She's got all kinds of cash. She's dressing up like a fucking ghoul, going to Halloween parties, and the parents are like, oh yeah. No, she doesn't deserve to have fun. No, get her out of town, you morons.
Also appeared to be a mysterious source of income. Mackenzie was spending thousands of undocumented dollars on designer clothing, and she wasn't hiding it either, openly bragging about it online. But lucky for Mackenzie, this strange behavior still wasn't enough for police to launch a full investigation. However, that would all change when Dominic's family came to the police with a video taken from Dominic's phone. A clip recorded just 10 days before the crash.
Wait, I want to see what this email said.
That would all change when
Dominic's family sent this email with the video attached. We're sending this because we don't know what else to do. While going through Dominic's phone, we found a video he recorded. It's a recording of a call with Mackenzie. She's yelling at him, threatening him, trying to get him to open the door. It's aggressive and frightening, and it does not sound like someone who just wanted to talk. We were told this was a tragic accident, but after seeing this, we're not so sure anymore. Dominic clearly felt unsafe. We don't know why he recorded it, but it feels like he wanted someone to see this. Maybe even knew something could happen. Please take a look at it.
Dominic's family came to the police with a video taken from Dominic's phone. A clip recorded just 10 days before the crash. One that would change everything. But before we get to that, I want to tell you about the best. Let's get back to what the investigators uncovered. At this point, officers already had a growing list of suspicions about Mackenzie, but it would be one video submitted by Dominic's parents and filmed by Dominic himself just 10 days before the crash that would turn the entire case on its head.
Dom, if you do not open, you think I'm joking. You think I'm joking. Like, I'm dead ass. You're gonna come open this door right now, or there's gonna be a serious problem.
This was a short snippet from a 15-minute video where Mackenzie clearly and continuously threatens Dominic. But this wasn't all. Dominic's family would show even more disturbing material, including text messages confirming she had threatened to kill Dominic. This was enough for officers to reopen the case, now investigating it as a planned double homicide.
At this point, this is a homicide investigation, and so we are trying to show that she intentionally drove the car into the wall.
Shortly after the investigation began, police would begin interviewing several of Mackenzie Shirella's friends, family members, and individuals from the community. This would prove to be very insightful. Officers would first bring Tyler, Mackenzie's former boyfriend, in.
I mean, but here's where the disconnect is for me, brother. They didn't pursue her in any way, shape, or form for the drugs. This is what I'm not getting. Like, I'm not getting it. I don't understand.
Maybe she said it wasn't hers. The scale.
I know, but they don't do the test her blood and something. That's where the disconnect is for me. I don't know. All right.
Fortunately, his accounts would only serve to deepen their concerns.
You understand, you're not under arrest.
Yeah.
You walk out anytime you want. We have approximately 10 questions that we wanted to ask you. How long were you guys in a relationship, you and her?
Well, we were all friends in a friend group at first. I ended up dating her for a little bit, like probably over the summer. I was only dating her for probably like a month and a half or like 2 months. And then me and Dom found out that she was cheating on us basically, but it wasn't like anything official, so it wasn't no hard feelings like with whatever happened. I just kind of was like, after me and Dom found out about that, we...
Cheating on us? What could that mean, bro?
Wait.
What does that mean?
Wait. They were both dating her? Why am I so confused? Why am I just generally confused with this video? I still don't understand how she just walks away scot-free. There was drug paraphernalia and drugs in the car. That's one thing. And then he said, I was dating her, but then Dom and she's cheating on us. So maybe they each thought that they were dating her, and then they found out?
Yeah,
okay, all right.
Oh, that makes sense.
I
need to
have
walk
no
through.
problems with each other and nothing, but like they were on and off, and I kept on talking to her still while they were on and off, because we were all still in the friend group and stuff. So, and then we kind of just like stopped being intimate. You know what I'm saying? We were just friends.
So, describe the relationship. What was it? What was she like as your girlfriend?
Like, I didn't really have much with her relationship wise because we didn't date that long. But like friend wise, like she was crazy. Like
she like mentally just not all there. I mean,
yeah, I don't think she's as mental.
Dude, with all due respect, she looks a little scary. No? She's not. You're not getting a scary vibe from her. I am.
Any small girl capable of being a drug dealer and doing all this crazy shit, that's scary.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a little scary. Like,
that's kind of scary.
You're capable of that, and you're like this little girl, like this small.
When you just said that, that's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah.
We all there. Like I personally feel like she was trying to kill herself in that crash, and she failed on doing so.
Why did Dom put up with this? Do you know?
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him. She has told people that she's put a spell on him so that he couldn't break up with her. That she had like grabbed a piece of his hair, and that she had a doll in her room for Dom, and that she had literally put a spell on him. Is what she would tell everyone. And, like she truly believed in that kind of stuff, and she also uses the pendulum. I know too, to try to get answers. She tries to use it.
Chat, does that shit work? I need to know, bro.
I mean, usually a girl controls you with something else. You know what I mean?
Does voodoo work?
I've used that term. You've heard me use that term. You've heard me use the term voodoo, but not in a different way.
I've heard you say you're putting the pussy on a pedestal.
Okay. Now what you're doing is, I'm gonna use a term that you use on me. Now what you're doing is you're just like you're clip farming right now. You want it to be known that I'm sitting with you and you want a clip to look at me and go, you put the pussy on a pedestal. I know what you're doing.
You could have went along with it for like 2 seconds.
I did. Well,
what the fuck?
The way they edit shit. No, but what I'm saying though is this. What I'm saying is this. I've used that term voodoo, but in a different way. He's literally talking about voodoo. I meant something else.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Now to talk to Dom.
Do you think Mackenzie has it in her to drive a car into a wall? I mean, if you guys speculate that she did it on purpose, do you think she has it in her?
I feel like if she thinks that she can just drive the car into the wall and not feel nothing, you know, like I feel like the only reason she survived is because of how small she is. Like, I feel like she got insanely lucky, but at the same time, not lucky to have survived that because it's like she killed 2 people. If that was what she was trying to do, but it's like I feel like that's what she was trying to do was crash the car into the wall.
Oh my God.
By now, a far darker picture of Mackenzie's actions was beginning to take place. This is when 2 friends who had attended the party would come forward to police, claiming they had evidence that, in their view, proved the crash was no accident at all.
I just want to show you.
Oh no, explain it.
So this is when they were going down Progress Drive, and then you know how there was like tire tracks before it, like on that side grass. So that's the sign.
That's when it hits the sign.
And then that's where she curved exactly right on.
Gotcha.
Missed those 2 rocks and went right into the sign, the side of it. She went right into that wall.
Right.
Holy
No, so you can see like the hard braking was right at the wall, and then her high speed
was after the hard braking.
Was 90 miles per hour.
It looks like the person in the front seat tried to turn the wheel because of the fact they were going to go straight into a wall. And it doesn't say she hard broke once. It was 90 miles per hour down that whole road. And I also think because of Kenzie's and Dominic's history, that they were fighting. I think Davion went on his phone to distract himself from the fighting. Although they were on drugs, they can also still be fighting with being on drugs.
While the statements were deeply concerning, investigators still didn't have enough concrete evidence to determine Mackenzie's intent. Without a documented pattern of behavior, it was still possible the crash had been a drug-induced accident. But that changed during an interview with Dominic's brother, who provided detectives with crucial information about Dominic and Mackenzie's turbulent relationship. The following video includes talk of self-harm. Viewer discretion is advised.
You mentioned that anytime Dom would kind of want to break up with her, she kind of would go crazy. Describe crazy, like what kind of crazy?
Like there is times where she called Dom and said, if you break up with me, I'm going to word for word. There was an instance literally a couple days before the crash that she was hitting him on the highway while driving, and he had to pull his car over on the side of the highway, not in a very safe parking spot either, and have somebody else come pick them up and drive the car home because he was scared that she was going to make him crash. And that was just prior to the day before the actual crash.
Apparently, just days before the crash, Mackenzie had threatened Dominic's life, saying she would crash the car they were in. Dominic's brother continued the interview by giving officers a compelling motive for why the crash may have been intentional.
You're going 94 miles an hour. You don't have a very fast car to begin with. You were stomping that gas pretty much that whole entire time. There's no brake marks on the street at all. Even before the hit, you would think that some type of instinct would kick in and slam on the brakes. But to my knowledge, she went straight into it.
Dude, she's a psychopath. No, she's a full-blown...
And she didn't even care if she was going to die or not.
No.
She was just rolling the dice. She was like, I'm killing you.
She's a full-blown psych. You're dealing with a psychopath right now. Straight up and down.
Isn't it crazy how you
full-blown.
You could just... Like, those parents seem like... I know we're making jokes, but they just seem normal. Like, isn't it crazy how, like, somebody could just be a psycho? Yeah. Like, no, there's no factor. Not like they were raised weird. Like, somebody could just be a psychopath, bro.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do. Their brain was just wired that way, and now they're a psycho.
Yes.
That's what's fucking scary. And then the ones that know they're a psycho and disguise it, I mean, that's why there's fucking murderers and shit out there. There's like legit psychos just walking around. We don't even know. You could be friends with a psycho.
Bro, you want to talk about, like, people talking about in the chat about drugs. No, she was cold sober. And she was saying to him, open his door or something's going to happen. Like, no.
Yeah, she was saying the shit before.
She's a fucking loon.
Off of what I know, and off my assumptions, Dom tried to break up with her multiple times, even in July. It kept not, like, working out, whatever. They kept making back up. Kenzie's known to be the kind of person that she's let us know she will never let go of Dom. And if she has to let go of Dom, she will not go on living herself. She's pretty much let that be known.
Mackenzie's actions after the crash were also of concern to police. On August 6th, only a week after the incident, police would be called to Mackenzie's house by her father. There, he would make concerning statements. While there is no footage of the incident, the officer that was called out would retell the strange incident in an interview.
Sarge, I want to ask you first about August 6th, if you recall. That's the day you guys were dispatched to Mackenzie Sharilla's room. Can you tell me about that day?
So we were dispatched up to the room for a disturbance. Once we arrived up on the room, she was upset with her dad. We asked the dad to step out, and we're trying to calm him down, and he's like, you guys probably know who I am. At one point in the conversation, he's like, I feel like my daughter needs a psych evaluation. And he's like, because she's not, thinking clearly, and word for word what he said, I don't recall every word that he said. He was pretty hysterical, he was pretty upset. She was upset with her dad because, she wanted to leave to go to the funerals.
During this interaction, it became clear that Mackenzie was deeply upset with her father. Despite creating a shrine for Dominic, regularly posting on his Facebook memorial page, and wearing his clothes, her father hadn't allowed her to attend Dominic's funeral. It appeared that Mackenzie was truly mourning his death. But around this time, police managed to gain access to her phone. What they uncovered didn't just explain her mysterious source of income, it also hinted at something far more disturbing. After decrypting Mackenzie's phone, investigators discovered several photos of her posing with large sums of cash, despite having no documented job or known source of
Bro, that's thousands of dollars. She's got... Dude, could that be 100K?
It depends if they're hundreds.
Yeah, let's say they're
if
hundreds.
they're hundreds, that's over 100K. If these are, I'm seeing fives.
Oh, but
if they're not,
she's got hundreds over here though. Oh, you might.
That
right.
looks like maybe like 4 or 5 grand. I don't know.
All right.
But I'm just saying,
or maybe you're right. Maybe that's not all hundreds. Okay.
No matter what, bro, she shouldn't have this money. And also, dude, bro, people at this point, you post shit on your phone, you put shit on your phone. Anything you put on your phone can always be recovered, bro.
Listen, you and I have
you're
talked
literally
about
incriminating yourself with this
You and
shit.
I have talked about this. There are divorce cases and other stuff where they've actually gotten a printout of your... Could you imagine somebody getting a printout of your text message? Could you fathom that in your mind? Somebody reading your text messages? Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Bro.
Legitimate income. They also found fake IDs, seemingly intended to help her pass as an adult. But most concerning was a Snapchat conversation dated July 22nd, 2022
Wait, so people can see that I watch Los Polos streams? Fuck.
In which Mackenzie quoted $1,000 for pictures and $2,500 for an in-person meeting to do, quote, anything you want. Taken together, the materials painted a...
What? Am I wrong? She's having sex with men for money. Did I miss something?
Anything you want. Taken together, the materials painted a deeply...
Oh, how much is she getting?
$2,500 for whatever you want.
$2,500? Honey, $2,500? No way.
Troubling picture. On top of this, her
even 1K is crazy.
I mean,
phone revealed numerous examples.
With all due respect,
and she was underage doing this, by the way.
Oh God.
She's under 18 doing this.
Of reckless driving. Videos showed her speeding, smoking marijuana behind the wheel, recording Snapchats while distracted, crashing during a practice run and laughing about it, letting go of the steering wheel, and even bragging about driving recklessly. But in November, detectives would discover evidence far beyond any reasonable doubt. After analyzing Mackenzie's phone location data, investigators were able to retrace her movements in the days leading up to the crash. That's when they made a dark discovery. Just days before the incident,
she did a trial
Mackenzie
run.
had driven down the exact same
She did a trial
road
run.
7 times, heading...
Bro.
What the fuck?
Bro, she did a fucking,
She did a trial run. Oh my fucking God.
This is a full-blown psychopath. You're dealing with a full-blown... She needs to be... Oh, no.
Dude.
No. She needs to
They need to put her where they put the Joker and the Joker 2.
Yeah, she needs to go away.
Straight towards the same brick wall. She had practiced the route. Officers believed they had gathered enough evidence to prove Mackenzie had planned the murders. On November 4th, 2022, more than 3 months after the incident, officers were dispatched to arrest 18-year-old
Dude, how satisfying. I mean, I know you're not going to bring those 2 guys back, obviously the kids. But they got all this evidence. Now you can put this maniac behind bars. This fucking psychopath.
Please tell me she's in jail for life.
Mackenzie Shirilla.
Where is she?
Right back there, pal.
Hi, Mackenzie. Step out for me. I'm Detective Jesus. I'm the one who's been investigating the crash. You're under arrest for aggravated murder ×2, okay? Nobody's gonna ask you any questions. Nobody's gonna bother you. Can I have your key, please?
Could you please be careful taking this one off so it doesn't break the bracelet, please?
You got it. You got it.
You're fucking out there killing people. You worried about a bracelet, honey?
Fuck your bracelet.
You know what I'd do? I'd rip the fucking thing right off.
You fucking whore.
I'd rip it right off. Oops, sorry. Oops. You just ended the life of 2 young men in a horrific way, something out of a goddamn horror movie. And when you're crying about a bracelet, I'd rip that right off, and that stupid chain around your neck, I'd rip that off too. You fucking maniac.
Recording. Mounted. Wi-Fi connected.
Stand right by that black cat.
What's your first name?
Mackenzie.
Okay, Mackenzie, I'm gonna take your handcuffs off. I need like all the jewelry and everything to come off, okay?
I can't wear any of it.
No, I need you.
Yeah, you're not so tough now, huh?
No.
Not so tough now, crying like a little fucking...
No, you can't wear your jewelry, Mackenzie. No. You're locked up for murder. So I'm sorry if you have to take off your bracelet.
$2,500 for anything you want.
Dude, you know what? I can't even...
Take it off while you're in jail right now.
Mackenzie's parents would soon find out about her arrest and immediately drive to the police station and desperately confront the police. But it would all be too late.
I need to speak to my daughter because you guys aren't allowed to speak to her at all. That's from the lawyer. How you guys did this on the weekend is just, all you have to do is go, hey, there's a warrant for her. We would have brought her right down here with no problem. She hit it. Unbelievable. I mean, she's 18.
So the warrant was issued today, so...
Well, you could have made a phone call, couldn't you? You had your creeper out in front of my yard watching.
So, she can't take any, she's an adult, she can't take any phone calls right now.
Okay, well, I still need to speak to my daughter so she understands whatever. Not to say anything to you guys. I
Whatever was
mean, if you had to
whatever
roll out the whole mass to pick up an 18-year-old girl who can hardly walk out of a hospital visit, it's just beyond me.
So we follow the law, and that's what we're doing today?
Am I going to be allowed to have a 2-minute conversation with her?
You cannot talk to her while she's here.
Why doesn't she get a phone call? If you arrest her, why don't she get a phone call?
She was just brought in. They're going to process her. As soon as they get the time for her to make a phone call, she will be able to make a phone call.
She's a lawyer. She does have a lawyer.
She is 18 years old and she could speak that.
Yeah, but she's a dumb 18-year-old that just turned 18.
Well,
I don't know. Is she dumb?
I think she.
I don't know, Dad.
She planned a fucking murder.
I don't know, Dad. I don't think she's that dumb. She's out here running a mini empire, fucking people for cash and drugs and murdering people. I don't know, Dad.
It's funny how you worded that, but that's really what she was doing.
What?
She was. That's what you just said.
I don't even know what I just said. I was just rambling.
It was some Breaking Bad shit. You just described Walter White.
I mean, it's all fun and games.
Well, actually, no, not the prostitution.
Oh, it's all fun and games. Oh, she's a dumb man. What? She's 18. What does dumb have to do with anything? I understand it's your kid. You're upset. I understand you don't have all the facts. Let's hope when the facts come out that you snap out of it. This is upsetting me. This video is upsetting me.
And these guys are going to take advantage of her. She's not allowed to speak to you guys. I'm telling you that.
her attorney can call us.
Don't ask her any questions.
Her parents don't want Mackenzie to talk and demand a lawyer is present. Mackenzie is going to need that lawyer, as she's going to have to face the consequences of her actions in a court of law. She's tried as an adult and decides not to be tried by jury, leaving her fate to a judge. Despite the defense's claims that she lost consciousness, the evidence against her proves this
How would you not want a trial jury? At least maybe you can do something and manipulate them. Instead, you're leaving it up to a judge. First of all, that's the lawyer.
I didn't even know you could do that.
You can. That's the lawyer you get. That's the advice. You know what? Fuck her too. Gives a shit.
Claim was a lie, and the prosecution believes she crashed the car as an easy way out of the relationship. The judge agreed, and on August 14th, 2023, Mackenzie's fate was finally sealed.
This is the type of evidence you can never unsee. You can never forget the visual or audio of this exhibit. It is chilling and tragic. As you review that exhibit, you know that you are watching the oncoming deaths of two people, and there is nothing that will stop it. Exhibit 802 crystallizes the deadly decision-making of the defendant. She morphs from a responsible driver to literal hell on wheels as she makes her way down the street. The mission was death. Mackenzie alone decided to push the pedal to the floor and demand the ultimate speed of that vehicle to 90 to 100 miles per hour. Mackenzie decided death was the ultimate goal that day, and she alone made that decision for Dominic and Davion, and she continuously acted in a manner to achieve her purpose. In the early morning hours of July 31st, 2022, her purpose was to kill Dominic Russo and Davion Flandin. Her actions were controlled, methodical, deliberate, intentional, and purposeful. This was not reckless driving. This was murder.
On August 14th, Mackenzie was found guilty on 4 counts of murder, 4 counts of felonious assault, 2 counts of aggravated vehicular homicide, 1 count of drug possession, and 1 count of possessing criminal tools. She's facing 15 years to life and is currently being held in the Ohio Reformatory for Women. Her first opportunity.
That's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. They should just say life. Period. End of story. Maybe possibility of parole.
Huh. So
15, bro? No.
See, but here's my take on it though. Here's my take. I think she's gonna come up for parole, and all those families are gonna show up and be like, "Take a look at this evidence."
Yeah. Oh, so the same exact evidence just gonna get looked at again in 15 years, and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, no, you're staying in there."
And it always seems more disturbing when it's a girl than a guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This chick is pure evil, dude. She's pure evil.
Oh my god.
And then she's gonna go inside. She's gonna be institutionalized, and she's gonna get into that whole world with the other criminals.
You know, good. She belongs there.